We, of course, remain engaged with the ICC through a number of mechanisms. We believe that there are a number of avenues for holding those accountable for atrocities, especially in the context of Russia and Ukraine.
The State Department continues to not want the ICC to be implemented regarding Israel.
You saw me speak quite clearly to Saeed's question about our desire that both sides not take steps that are going to incite tensions and take us further away from a negotiated two-state solution. We've been quite clear about that consistently.
Hey, this is Sam Husseini. I wanted to add a little bit of context to recent Q&A about the International Criminal Court that I did at the State Department. First, let's take a look at what happened.
Go ahead.
South African Foreign Minister, Minister of International Affairs Pandor has called for the International Criminal Court to issue arrest warrants against leaders of, quote, apartheid Israel responsible for, quote, the massacre of the Palestinian people.
We have become tired at the abuse of the people of Palestine. South Africa is a long-standing partner in solidarity with the people of Palestine, given that they supported our own struggle for freedom. We believe they have a right to enjoy justice and freedom, and we call on the world to be as concerned about the deaths of Palestinians as they're concerned about deaths of any other nation in the world. So we really believe we want to hear the ICC indicating that an arrest warrant would be issued for leaders of apartheid Israel, who are the ones who are supporting the massacre of the people of Palestine.
Will the State Department finally support International Criminal Court mechanisms in international law regarding Israel? If not, why not?
We, of course, remain engaged with the ICC through a number of mechanisms. We believe that there are a number of avenues for holding those accountable for atrocities, especially in the context of Russia and Ukraine. But I've not seen these comments, so I don't have anything additional to offer on that.
The State Department continues to not want the ICC to be implemented regarding Israel.
On the matter of Israel and the Palestinian Authority, you saw me speak quite clearly to Saeed's question about our desire that both sides not take steps that are going to incite tensions and take us further away from a negotiated two-state solution. We've been quite clear about that consistently. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but you have refused to apply the ICC over the years to Israel.
I just don't have anything additional to offer on this.
I don't know what the reason for that is. You've stated reasons before, but you're unwilling to state them now.
Your colleague has had her hand up.
I've had my hand up.
We firmly oppose and are disappointed by the ICC prosecutor's announcement of an investigation into the Palestinian situation. We will continue to uphold our strong commitment to Israel and its security, including by opposing actions that seek to target Israel unfairly. The ICC, as we have said, has no jurisdiction over this matter. Israel is not a party to the ICC, and it has not consented to the court's jurisdiction. And we have serious concerns about the ICC's attempts to exercise its jurisdiction over Israeli personnel.
So the Biden State Department had been saying that they refused to apply the International Criminal Court to Israel because Israel is not a party to the International Criminal Court's Rome Statute. They're no longer saying that. And the reason that they're no longer saying that, it's quite evident, is because they are trying to utilize in some way the International Criminal Court against Russia, but Russia also is not a party to the Rome Statute. Adding insult to injury, Ukraine is also not a party to the Rome Statute, but Palestine is. And they still refuse to apply it to Palestine. slash Israel.
In the past, you have said that the reason that you have not wanted to implement the ICC is because Israel is not a signatory to is not subject to the Rome Statute. But that's the case for Russia now as well, and you are pro applying the ICC to Russia, which has the same status fundamentally.
We have never said that either. What I have simply said is that we have worked and work with the ICC and other international entities as it relates to atrocities happening in Russia. I've not said that we are pro anything.
But you have said in the past that you will not apply the ICC.
I'm gonna move on now.
This is Leah Griffith with the...
Furthermore, the U.S. itself is not a party to the Rome Statute, but they are attempting to get countries which are parties to the Rome Statute to use it against Russia.
Are you familiar with the ICC arrest warrant being that was issued against Putin?
Yes.
If Putin came to the United States for whatever reason, would we turn him over to the ICC?
Well, I can't get ahead of that because obviously I have to look at the laws and rules. As you know, we're not actually a party to the ICC, so I don't want to engage in that hypothetical.
Well, would you encourage our European allies to turn him over?
I think that anyone who is a party to the court and has obligations should fulfill their obligations.
And we're really kind of past double standards to triple and quadruple standards because the International Criminal Court and other legal mechanisms have been used against others, leaders in Africa, against former Yugoslavia, and so on. But NATO and the US and Israel have gone through all of this unscathed. The current head of the International Criminal Court is a barrister in the UK, and he was one of the individuals as part of the one-sided prosecution in Yugoslavia. I give a more complete write-up of everything that happened, as well as some links and references on my Substack. Check it out, sign up, support it if you can. Husseini.substack.com. You can also get there through Husseini.org. And also take a good look at Decensored.news, the good folks who put together this video. Thank you.